Hi there and welcome to Fantha Tracks. If this is your first time visiting and you love Star Wars and want to be kept up with the latest news, hit subscribe. It's this button here. I got it wrong on the last video. Solo trailer is here, but I am not qualified to answer the questions that you may have. I need to assemble the Fantha Trackers. When the trailer hit, I was actually at a trade show with fellow Fantha Trackers Mark Newbold and Matt Booker. I actually filmed Mark watching the trailer for the very first time, so this is genuinely a reaction video from Mark.
I'm not actually watching this, but this is...
Oh, this is the stuff. That's what order the meat. That's got to be Corellia. So the bits from the teaser are in the trailer. Okay. Lando, yeah. Okay. Chewie with the double bandoliers, that's what they say. Where's that, Amelia Clark? Teaser trailer, full trailer. Full trailer, it's on. Oh, wow. Got a bloke in it. Who's he? That's Han Solo.
Don't look like Harrison Ford?
Can't have Han Solo. Oh, get in. That's got to be Kessel.
Where's it going in? That Mother Dragons? It's Finn in it.
It's Finn.
Where's Finn? What's happening with Ray? Where's Holdo?
Where's Holdo? Oh, that's gonna. Oh, that's like a tentacle. Ooh.
Oh, great. Hentai.
That looks awesome.
The Raptors are back. No porgs.
Were you filming that?
Well, that was inspiring. Cheers, Mark. So I had to fall back to the other uber god of Fantha Tracks, Brian Cameron, and get his reaction watching the trailer.
Okay, let's watch this teaser trailer then. Nice music. AC Crispin style swoop driving. Really nice planetary visual. He's got a Wookiee on, it's a jacket! You should make a Zombieland sequel. Loving the look of Lando and Val. There's Chewie, he's not a jacket after all. Oh, check out the Nomad. And Khaleesi, we know you're having sex with your nephew? Kessel Run, maybe?
Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.
Another monster of the week. That's not selling it for me at all. This film needs some heavy marketing work.
Hello, it's the star of The Force Awakens, Constable Zuvio here with some fun facts about the new Solo trailer. Firstly, there was a teaser for the teaser trailer that went up during America's Super Bowl. Justin Timberlake was so happy with it, he got up and did a little jig for all of the audience to watch. The following day, the teaser trailer became available to everyone on Good Morning America. This is a program where people wake up and say, "Good morning, have a new Star Wars trailer." It's very nice of them, and I look forward to them doing it for my standalone Zuvio film, coming later soon. And at the same time, for the rest of the world who weren't in America, you could see it on YouTube. I watched it on my friend TwoTube's YouTube, and I, along with 5.5 million other people, have watched it frame by frame to try and get a cheeky glimpse to see if there's any Zuvio in it. There's no Zuvio in it.
What just happened there? Never mind. Anyway, thank you, Brian, I think. Interesting reaction and insight there. Yeah. So maybe we need to call on the rest of the team. So let's go to number one social media guru, manager, and reporter Matt Booker. And let's take a look at him and his toilet.
Matt here, social media guru. Solo, so can't wait. So Last Jedi's in the rearview mirror, and we're looking forward to another hit at somewhere else in the saga. I think it's going to give us lots of things we wanted. I think there should be a fair bit of fan service and a good bit of telling us what we know about Solo, but actually seeing. Maybe go to the Spice Mines and Kettles, maybe go to Corellia. Some really cool stuff in that trailer. Looks absolutely awesome. Gave me the tingles. Yeah, can't wait.
Man, what a toilet! Not a Boba Fett in sight. Everything he tells you is a complete lie. Clearly. Anyways, thanks, Matt. That was a bit more informative. But let's go check out a few of the other contributors. Here's Jazz with his thoughts.
Hey there, this is my first contribution to the Fantha Tracks community. My reaction to the Han Solo trailer. It looks absolutely amazing. It looks gritty. It looks kind of worn. It looks like the Outer Rim. It has sort of callbacks to Rogue One. I like the way that it's told from the point of view of Han kind of joining the Empire, and at the same time showing all of these other things. It gives you kind of the idea of what might be happening. Is he going undercover for Woody Harrelson's character? I love Lando. I love his furry cloak or furry robe or whatever you want to call it. It's amazing. There's some. I finally saw a couple of Twi'leks, so I was happy in one of the scenes. And everything looks really, really cool. The only thing that I'm not too sold on is Han Solo, and that's going to be a bit of a problem for me. I don't see why this movie needed to be told. It could be any old smuggler. It didn't have to be Han Solo. These are some huge, maybe the biggest shoes in Star Wars to fill, and they're trying. So they better get this right, because no actor has become as big after Star Wars as Harrison Ford. So why not just do a dashed Rendar movie? I don't know. So yes, I'm looking forward to the movie. Yes, it looks really, really cool. But no, I'm not sold on Aaron Ehrenreich as Han Solo. Sorry.
Thank you, Jazz. Let's pop over and see what Claire, our features editor, thinks.
Hi guys, my name's Claire, aka Irish Geek Girl, and I'm one of the contributors here at Fantha Tracks. I just need to say that trailer for me was well worth the wait. It did everything that I wanted it to do. It let me see the characters, what they looked like, who was CGI, who wasn't, what they wore. It showed me all the planets that they would be going to. I don't need to know about them now, but it just gives me a feel for what the movie is like. I'm really, really excited to see the actors in this film. I think they've got an absolutely cracking cast. For me, Tandy Newton does it. She's great. I love all the things that she's done so far. And I'm really looking forward to seeing her kick some butt in this film. I'm looking forward to seeing the dynamics between Solo and Emilia Clarke's character. To me, it looks like they're like friends, chasing around the galaxy, having an adventure. I look forward to seeing that. I think that the film looks fun in places, gritty in others, and it just, for me, fills and ticks all the boxes. And I'm really looking forward to this in May, and I can't wait. I can't believe that it's going to be only 5 months after the last Star Wars movie, so it's a good time to be a Star Wars fan. So I hope you enjoyed the trailer too, and may the Force be with you.
Cracking stuff. Thanks, Claire. Let's head over to our events correspondent, Martin, and take a look at his shelves.
So the full trailer's just dropped for the new Solo film coming out in May, and been asked to record first impressions for Fantha Tracks. I really liked the teaser. The teaser I thought was just exceptional. So I had really high hopes for the trailer, and I think the film looks incredible. It's just Solo. Isn't quite Solo for me. I've only seen a glimpse, so I don't want to be too judgmental, but I think particularly with the backlash of a lot of people saying about Luke's journey in The Last Jedi, which I really liked, but I know a lot of people didn't see the character as the same, this could be a problem for Solo. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing the film. I think it looks like a real adventure. I like the new elements. It looks like a heist movie. Some really cool images that have gone straight in already, and it leads to lots of things about how does this happen, etc, etc, etc. I think on reflection though, I just wish it wasn't a Solo movie. I wish it was just Smugglers. But we'll see. Come May, all will make sense. And I'll probably think it's the best film ever, and that'll be fantastic. And I'm certainly going to keep watching the trailers as it comes out. But that's my first impressions. Roll on, mate.
Thank you, Martin. Now let's literally hop down under and see what our Australian correspondent Adam has to say.
G'day, how you going? Adam here for FanthaTracks.com, Australian correspondent. And out here in Australia, midnight last night, we saw the release of the teaser trailer to Solo, a Star Wars story, and of course directed by Ron Howard, one of my favourite directors, directed my favourite fantasy film, Willow. And the film gives us an idea that Han Solo is going to be obviously in the Imperial Academy, and we get to see some speeder chases in and around there. We also get to see the characters of Lando and Chewie. We also get to see a maglev train having some kind of heist and a fight happening on top of that train. I think it looks great. We also get the idea and feel that we might be seeing Corellia in this film, which I really have wanted to see since day one, and hopefully, I always thought George would put it in one of the films. Now, hopefully, we'll get that. So, May 25, I am really looking forward to that date in this film, so let's go and see this film when it comes out, eh?
Thanks, Adam. Let's see what Carl, our features editor, also has to say.
So, Han Solo has landed. Well, the trailer. So, what did we think? I was really impressed. The establishing shots of the characters, they all look the part. The trailer for me feels very similar to Rogue One in its sort of grittiness. Hope that's borne out in the storyline, and yeah, a few nice callbacks in there to the space slug moment. The Han either in the prison in Bespin or Jabba's palace, and yeah, the locations look really cool. So I'm just really excited and waiting for May. So if you see me in the queue, buy me some popcorn. Catch you later.
Awesome stuff, Carl, but how does it compare to what Megan has to say?
Hey guys, just got home for lunch from work, just watched the official teaser, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Looks like it'll be very action-packed. There's a lot of mysterious characters. I kind of liked the tease last night during the Super Bowl a little better, because who doesn't love Lando in a fur cape? We kind of missed that in this one, but I'm really excited for the movie. I think it feels very Rogue One-ish, and I'm okay with that. So I'm really looking forward to May 25th.
Scandinavian correspondent Andrew.
So the trailer for Solo has come out now, and what do I think of it? Well, I'll start off by saying everybody is really, really negative about this film, especially with all the trouble that we've heard that it's had with the directors and problems with the story and everything. And honestly, I'm just not. I'm really looking forward to it. I want to see more of the backstory of Han Solo. There's lots of books and things that have now been wiped out of history, and I'm hoping they keep some of the things in those, like him winning the Millennium Falcon in a card game from Lando. I think it'd be a real shame if they killed that off. But I really like that they haven't just jumped straight into the A New Hope look of Han with the clothes and things. He's wearing different costume. I love that Chewbacca's going to be in it, of course. I'm really hoping that the speeder chase that you see in the trailer is just one short scene, not a Phantom Menace pod race epic 400-hour scene. But I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good, and roll on May when hopefully I'll prove you all wrong. All right, well, we'll see you in May. Cheers.
Very interesting. I need to balance this out with what Joanna, our costumes and cosplay contributor, has to say.
My reaction to the new Han Solo trailer is complicated. I'm still not convinced that it's a really good idea to make a Han Solo film, but I liked what I saw. I liked the idea of him being kicked out of the academy, doing some kind of heist, going around the galaxy with some kind of crew of people. I'm definitely more excited about May than I was before I saw the trailer, so I guess one can only hope that it will actually turn out to be a good film.
Features editor Paul Naylor.
Hello world, and here's my reaction to the latest trailer for Solo. I say latest because we now actually had two. We had the 45 seconds that was broadcast as part of the Super Bowl, and then we've had today's proper release. And to sum it up in one word, exciting. I think this is going to be a great film. I much prefer the original trilogy feel of Star Wars. I'm old school, as you can tell from the hairline. I am of a generation that saw A New Hope, which as it was then known as Star Wars, on the silver screen, and to be honest, that will always be Star Wars to me. So to have a film that sits just prior to those events, I'm very excited about. Big fan of Rogue One, love the aesthetic of that film, and I think we're going in the same direction with this. As to whether this guy will be able to stand up against the likes of Harrison Ford in the role of Han Solo is yet to be seen. However, I do like the fact that we've got a very funky looking Lando Calrissian, we've got some cool new droids, we've got Daenerys from Game of Thrones, we've got the Twinkie loving bad guy, stroke good guy from Zombieland, and we've got the letdown wife-to-be from Run Fat Boy Run. So what a great cast. I think it's going to be a fantastic film, fantastic chapter in the Star Wars canon, and I'm so looking forward to seeing this film.
Thanks, Paul. Now to contributor Patty.
Hi, this is Katie Hammond, the Everyday Fangirl, and this is my reaction to the Solo trailer released today. I am very excited about the Han Solo movie, especially seeing all the characters that were unexpected. I did not expect to see Chewie and the Falcon in the first trailer. I also did not expect to see Lando looking so good. And in addition, there's some exciting female characters in there I can't wait to find more about. And of course, the Woody Harrelson character, I really want to know what his deal is and how he is going to mentor the young Han Solo. I cannot wait for May. Is it May yet?
Richard Hutchinson from the Vintage Rebellion and Vintage Correspondent.
Hi guys, it's Richie, a Vintage Contributor on Fantha Tracks, and I was going to share with you my thoughts on the Solo trailer. Well, that's my thoughts because I haven't seen it, and I'm not going to say it until after I've seen the movie. So once I've seen the movie out in the cinema, I'm going to enjoy it completely spoiler free, just like I did on The Last Jedi.
Richard, you prankster, you. Well, if you're still here, I guess either your mouse is broken or you do actually care what we think. As for myself, well, the teaser of the teaser felt a bit more like Blade Runner 2049 to me, partly with the colour palette, partly with like the props and things like that you were seeing. It was like not really Star Wars, it felt like it was something else. But also the soundtrack and the noises that were used, they were kind of like that synth noises. The trailer itself, well, it was alright. I mean, these things are like all made to like kind of just get the ball rolling on the marketing, really. It didn't blow me away. It didn't really enthuse me and excite me in the ways that I would have hoped perhaps that you kind of do with like other trailers. But I've kind of been down this road so many times before. And if you're a Transformer fan like me, then you know you've been betrayed too many times that to take it to, you know, it's all with like a pinch of salt. It's not too serious. A lot of people have complained about that, you know, it's not my Harrison Ford, not my Han Solo and things like that, because he's not nailing the... But then again, Ewan McGregor is not Alec Guinness either, and we all opened our arms and accepted him into our worlds, just as the same with like Grand Moff Tarkin and Leia and General Dodonna. I mean, that's not General Dodonna, but we still liked Rogue One for the most part. You know, most people, didn't we? But you know, and also You got things like the Jedi weird turnarounds, like Eth Koff and whatever he then became, and Stas Ali was Adi Gali was then Stas Ali, and all this. It's the same, but it's like different actors, but they give him a different name. Like, what's the point? Just like get on with it. It's details, details, details. It's all right. I'm looking forward to it. I would say the next phase is to like really start getting the merchandise out there and start promoting and seeing how they're going to approach that. You know, we've seen a few teaser images and bits and pieces that have been leaked out here and there, but we've not really got like that kind of like vibe and that theme of what to see and what to get from the movie just yet. So that will be like stage 2, and no doubt we will report on that for you. So thank you to my fellow Fantha Tracks team members for contributing to this and giving their insights. They're much better qualified and much more articulate than anything that I can do. And to also our special guest Constable Zuvio, who just like appeared out of nowhere there. Not sure what's going on there, but I don't think we've seen the last of him either. If you enjoyed this, then please give us a like. Please subscribe. It's either here or it's here. I'm getting the things wrong, but like subscribe to the channel. We'll do our best to keep you up to date with the latest goings on in the Star Wars world, and tell us your thoughts. You know, I want to know. I'm genuinely interested in what you think of the trailer. Good, bad, whatever. Just leave a comment below and I'll do my best to get back to you. So see you soon. Bye.